Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? What's up, beautiful people? Man, this music is ass. Not even gonna lie. It's hard to find music that's copyright free, man. It really is. It's so trash. It's impossible. Pretty annoying. Not even gonna lie to y'all. If you're on Twitter, X, please like, retweet, all that good stuff. Hit the like button. Hello. What's up? I've wasted, oh my god, my headphones are. I have wasted enough of your time and mine. Loading, I apologize. How are you? Welcome home from deployment. Yo, thanks, buddy. Yeah, it was something, you know, it was a thing. Can you hear the music? It's not very loud for me, so you guys let me know. Yes, welcome home. Yes, we've done we've been home for like a month. I've been making YouTube videos and I did a stream or two. I appreciate you guys. Oh, you don't have to thank me. I don't do that much, but I do appreciate it. Our mini Doge 3 is still going. It's on low power mode right now, so not bad. Oh wait, it's on hash rate mode. Is that low power mode? God, I think it turned off low power mode. Why? I definitely told it to go on low power mode. Piece of crap. Piece of crap. I thought it was on low power mode this whole time. Oops. Can you guys hear me okay? I mean, my electric rate's too high for, you know, for anything different. How are all you beautiful people doing? I know crypto's kind of been in the gutter lately. Well, I know YouTube's been slow for everybody, but you know, I wanted to go live. I wanted to go live anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. It is possible. I've been really busy lately. Extremely busy. Way busier than I think I have been in years, man. I'm freaking tired. But I slept like a good hour. BZ22. Door dashing? Nah, man. I can't really give a lot of details. But I'm in charge of I'm not gonna give you the exact number, but it's around 50 people. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot, dude. Like, it's a lot, man. Like, yeah. It's crazy. I don't know if any of you are in charge of like 50 people ish around like in that area, you know. It's insane, bro. Like, insane. I've never been in charge of this many. I think my old record was like 36, which was really stressful. But yeah, 50 is pretty wild, man. Because you know, with 50 people, dude, statistically, something's always gonna go wrong. Like constantly, bro. You have 85. Yeah, so Nate knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, even more. That's what you get. The other NCOs to delegate. Yeah, you would think so. I'm not gonna talk about that on stream, but you also need to understand, Squirrel Master. It's 2025. Things are a little different than when I joined the army. We'll say that. I'm gonna say it as nicely as I can. Things are different, man. Things are different. But anyways, that's not why you're here. You're here for crypto. I hate when people ramble about things that aren't crypto. Well, it's okay to ramble, but at least want to start with crypto. You know what I'm saying? Let's at least start with crypto. So let's check it out. How's everybody doing? Good to see all of you. Look, I look really small. Let me see. Is that better? You guys want to see more of me? If not, that's fine. So let's first look at the price of Bitcoin. It's been doing all right. 84K. I mean, that's good, you know? So I had a video planned for you guys the other day, man. It was my first Bitaxe that Crypto Miner Bros sent me, actually. That was my first time I ever got one. Because everybody gets like Bitaxes for free. And I was like, oh, how come I never get one? And I actually got one. And I was like, cool. And it didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. And I kind of came to the conclusion it was broken, which is super sad. So I thought I was going to have like this awesome Bitaxe 601, which is like 1.2 terahash at like 20 watts. So super stoked. I spent like three and a half hours the first night trying to fix it. It would not work. Really frustrating. I had to go to work at like 5 in the morning and I stayed up to almost midnight trying to fix this stupid thing. I was doing everything right. Reflashed it a bunch of times. It got corrupted, reflashed it again, watched every video I could, did everything I could, asked all my friends, and it just would not mine. So next day, you know what? I'm like, maybe today it's going to work. No, it didn't work. It didn't matter the pool, the address. I did everything I needed to. It just was broken off the bat. So that was really sad. So that really hurt my videos for the week. That set me very far behind. I had to pay for my own damn Bitaxe, but at least it worked. Yeah, there, true. The cool thing about those things, like I said, I've never had one. I've actually never been offered one until that time. So I was really excited, right? Because everybody gets them, and I'm like, oh man, I want one. And it didn't work. So here it is. Hold on. Like literally just broken. And I've tried everything I could, man. I've asked all my friends, like, it's just broken. There's nothing I can do. It's a dud, unfortunately. So you ever worked on something and you just know it's broken and the writing's on the wall? It came with this 3D printed thing, but I took it out to like see if there's something I could do, man. But you ever like been so frustrated with something and you just know it's broken and there's like nothing you can do? So I said, like an idiot, and I'm not blaming anybody for this. This is my fault. But I was just so mad. Like, and I even knew this was a bad idea, but I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway. So then I grabbed a 12-volt charger, because you have to understand, these screens don't tell you anything. It just keeps saying bad power supply, bad power supply, bad power supply. I'm like, shut the fuck up. It won't pass the test. It's so irritating, bro. I did everything. I watched all the Serpent X videos. Everybody did everything everybody said. Anyway, so it keeps saying bad power supply, bad power supply. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put the 12 volt on there. Well, that was a bad choice. So as soon as I put the 12 volt on there, and again, I don't blame anybody for this, that motherfucker caught on fire instantly. And if you can see the marks there. So I plugged that 12 volt in. It goes like just flames, smoke. I was like, oh, unplug that shit instantly. So it was broken. And now I guess I got to use it for parts for the new one. So then, okay. So now I'm super frustrated because I'm like, wow, this kills my videos. Like, I really wanted to do a video on this. I had it like, I was really excited because you guys know me, man. I am user error. It was not user error until the end. The end, once I already knew it was broken and confirmed it was broken, I was like, okay, now we're just gonna destroy it. But anyways, so where was I at in this story? Sorry, I gotta stop reading chat. You guys are throwing me off. So then I ended up going to, let's see, my Discord. Again, I asked everybody and their mother for help. Nobody could help, unfortunately. It's broken. So I went to this website called Solo Satoshi that somebody recommended in my Discord, actually. What's his name? He recommended it. J. Starts with a J. Let me see. Well, I don't know why I won't display his name, but he's in my Discord. Starts with a J. So anyways, he's like, dude, you should check out this website. They sell them for like 125 bucks. So I said, fuck it. So yeah, even though I originally got this one for free, it didn't work. So I was so mad and just so angry because I wanted to do a video on it, and I just love solo mining Bitcoin. You guys know me. I'm a huge solo miner. Oh, okay. Let me take that back. I don't have a lot of hash rate solo mining, but I'm a big fan of solo mining. I should say that. Oh, that was you, Josh? Hell yeah, Josh. So I ended up just buying one. I was like, fuck it. I don't care. It's 130 bucks. Who gives a shit? Like, what's 130 bucks for us? Nothing, right? Now, 500 bucks, that's a lot of money, right? For like a gamble. But like 125 bucks, I don't give a shit. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I bought it. It cost like 132 with shipping. So I'm waiting for that one to come. So I did end up paying for mine, ultimately. So Retro Mike, DJ, the ASIC chip is probably still good. The VRM circuitry? Oh, circuitry is definitely shot. Oh, okay. $130 is a night out. Yeah, that's nothing. So like I'm a huge fan. You guys know me. I hit an Ethereum block, which is nothing compared to Bitcoin, but my last goal in crypto for sure would be hitting a Bitcoin solo block. Is it going to happen? Statistically, no. No, not at all. But I would love to. That'd be great. So yeah. Now, what I have been seeing, I watched, what's the guy who does a ton of ads? He's a newer YouTuber. The GPU miner. Well, no, he quit GPU mining. Oh my God. He's got 15K subs now. He does tons of ads now. What is his name? I can't remember, but he was modern mining. Is that it? Let me see. Is that it? Like constantly ads and like, you'll know. Let's see. What is it? Maybe that's the name. I can't remember. And I don't hate. You do your thing. I'm just saying that's how I remember. That's just how I remember the YouTube channel. You're right. Modern mining. It's funny that all I had to say was runs ads and people knew what I was talking about. That's funny. I'm not talking shit. I'm not a hater. Like, do your thing. But I was just saying that's how I remember the YouTube channel. Anyways, so he was talking about all his Bitaxes and like other solo miners, and like almost all of them break. And then like so many videos I watch of people, they seem to only last like 9 months, 6 months. So hopefully that doesn't happen with the one I just paid for. But we'll see. Breezy22, my boy hobbyist miner. Lots of interest, loads of fun. So mine's blowing up, trending hard. Is it? Oh, Breezy went to $10. Said, you know what? I got the biggest wiener in the whole room. Can we get some hype for Breezy? Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Woohoo! Breezy said, I got the biggest slang-a-lang in the room. Solo mining has always been a thing. It's the OG mining. I almost exclusively solo mine except for BTC. Right on. I love solo mining, but if you don't have cheap power, it's definitely a huge gamble, right? So is it worth it? I don't know. I can't. I mean, I guess statistically it's not worth it, but I like doing it. Yeah, I don't give a shit. My schlong is long. Solo gang. Yeah, man. You never know. So anyways, I am waiting for the one I just paid for from Solo Yotoshi. So I don't fucking know. Whatever. We'll see. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully that one works. And what's really funny is apparently a lot of these, I don't know if it's just the Bitaxe 601 or what it is, but a lot of them come broken. A lot. I don't know what that percentage is, but from what I saw online and like people's YouTube videos, it seems like a crap load of them come broken, which is really interesting. So I don't know how or why, but yeah, it is what it is, I suppose, right? Yeah. So do you guys solo mine? Yeah, right on, man. Right on. I like it. I do want to play. So I actually have 4 days off because of Easter. I bought this a while ago. I paid for this. I used the hobbyist miner's link. So I don't know if this is any good. The star plug. I bought this. I don't think this was very expensive. I forgot how much I paid. Like $200 or $50. I don't remember. Whatever it was. Used the hobbyist miner code thing and bought this. Saved me like $10 or some shit. Star power. So I don't know, man. It's a star plug or it's a smart plug. I don't know. It's a deep end project. Why not? I hopefully will get that up and running this weekend. But I really need to work on my house. I got a lot going on. Soul Satoshi is good. They're based in Texas. You should get it within a few days. Hell yeah. So that's awesome. I have 5 in use. Works well for a map meter. Yeah, I just want to earn the crypto off it. Hopefully it earns me crypto, right? Like I want to make some money off that shit. I don't really care what it does, to be honest. hey, man. You know, actually, the only deep in project I've ever been sent for free was Hive Mapper, actually. I've actually had to pay for all my deep in miners, which I don't mind. I don't mind, man. They've all been good. I shouldn't say all. The only one that wasn't good was Helium Mobile at home, which to be fair is my fault. And I knew coming into it, it was made for business. So I can't really fault Helium for that one. It's not its use case. You're not supposed to do it at home. And now you can't do it at home anymore. They voted against that. So let's unbox this. Again, I paid for this. I didn't get sent this, so I'm not gonna do a video. I'm not doing a video just to do it. I don't know. It might be a total waste of money, but wouldn't be the first thing I wasted cash on. Is it open? Oh, it opens on the side. Okay, so it's it's literally a plug. This seems like a really expensive plug. This should be like $30, $20, man. I feel like they're really, this is it? Yeah, they're taxing on this, man. They should be ashamed of themselves. How is this over $100? It's just a plug. But hey, let's see. Well, maybe it makes me some money one day. I don't know. Pleb Source content was awesome. Pleb Source. Yeah, I saw them. Well, I learned about them from, I think it was Hobbyist Miner was wearing a hat or shirt. I can't remember. Maybe it was Andy. Maybe it was both. I don't remember. What's the rating on that? What's the rating on that? Max power. Oh, max current is 13 amps. 50, 60 hertz. Works for 110 and 220. Or 100 to 240 back. Still cool. Cool little thing. Plug a miner into it, get paid more. Oh, really? Is that actually true? All DPIN is just overpaying for repurposed cheaper devices. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to make me money or if that's ever going to make me money. We'll find out. So anyways, let's talk about mining. We'll look at 10 cents, which is really unrealistic, I think, these days, to be honest with all of you, but why not? Actually, let's see how our AL3s are going. So I don't know if you can see this. A lot of times I can't see people's when they show it on the video and it's super zoomed out. I hate that. Kind of drives me nuts. It's like, bro, can you zoom in? Like, I literally can't see anything. So I tried to zoom in for you. Hashing really well, man. We actually are getting more and more yield as time goes on. I think I hit it. Yeah, I hit 300 this day. 300. That's the most I've ever gotten off my 20 machines. So yield over time is just going up and up. Slowly. 300 day there. 293. 291. I mean, there's some really 294. Yeah, yesterday was 284. So I mean, you can see yield's good. When I first got these machines, I think it was like 270, and then it went down to like 260, 250, or I don't remember exactly, but so far we've been paid $7,869, and we're certainly negative. Like, there's no question. We're at 7.3 cents for these. So let's do I'm paying $3,700 a month. And I think I've paid now 3 months. I'm not counting like the initial 3 months I paid. So those are already paid for. But so that's 11,100. So then, like I said, we've earned so far 7,869. So we're negative about 3K on this so far. That doesn't include the machines, obviously. So we'll see what those resale value for when my contract ends. Got a feeling we're going to lose money on that for sure, but we're down about 3K so far when it comes to electric. But I have not sold any, and we'll see. We will see what happens with that. So not entirely sure how that's going to work out. Got a feeling it's not going to work out very well, but we'll see. So Bitcoin's, you know, just shy of 85. It's a pretty nice number. Doesn't seem too bad, actually. Let's see. Oh, Tether's under $1 again. XRP at $2. Oh man, that really moved. When did that happen? I swear it was like 80, 90 cents. Wow. When did this happen? Was it? I could have sworn this was like 80, 90 cents. Okay. I guess I'm tripping. That was a long time ago in a 78. Okay. Yeah, it was a really long time ago, actually. Okay. I stand corrected on that. Alephium, you know, killing my soul here. 33 cents. Hate to see it. Cash buy things at like 7 cents. Yeah. Everything's kind of down, man. Okay, except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's doing good. If it pops back to 350, that'll be a nice point. What? XRP or Alephium? Dude, if Alephium went to 350, I'd be fucking balling. I would be balling. Dogecoin at 15, right? Not much to talk about when it comes to the prices. Everything's kind of the same as the last time we streamed, I think 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, crypto Craig, dude. Alephium. If Alephium goes to $1, I'm gonna be sitting pretty. If it goes to $2, shoot, be balling out. But we'll see if that happens. I don't know. All right, so let's type in the electric rate that I'm paying, which is 7.3 cents. Hosted, not at my house. My house is like 21, 22 cents. I know. Rest in peace, right? So we have to go to the negatives. I could have just typed in AL. Oh, it's that negative, huh? Oh my God. Yeah, you got to go to the bottom of the ocean. So we're losing $1.62 a machine. Oh, that just refreshed $1.64. So lose about $50 a day if you were to sell times 20, right? So for the month, I'm not a day, $50 a month times 20, because that'd be 20 machines. So yeah, if you're to sell, man, yeah, for sure, be not looking good. DCA out when comfortable. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's all I can do at this point. I mean, I could technically sell now, but there'd be no point. Number one, I'd probably crash the stock. Or not the stock. I'd probably crash all the coins, which would then hurt the future sells that I would do. So I don't know. We'll see. Never sell. Never, ever, ever. I do want to sell eventually, of course. What's up, Stealth? I mean, obviously I want to recoup my money, right? Like, obviously, like, who doesn't? But let's talk about, so we know AL3, you know, nothing worth talking about. Let's look at 8 cents. I think most people are probably not hosting at 7.3. So let's try 8. I think 8's a pretty fair number for hosting. That's pretty standard for the industry. What was it that Panda was using? I saw a video. He did 2 videos in a row. S21 Plus. Dude, that thing was using like 4,400 watts. Or was it the XP? I can't remember. Crazy. Dude, yeah, like 4,400 watts. Like Bitmain and the S21s, man, they suck, man. What the heck? KS7's making $4. I don't know what is going on with Bitmain and this S21s, man. They ramp up insane numbers. Like, it's just stupid. Here's the S21 Pro making only $3 a day. It's kind of sad. Unless the prices have dropped. So let's check out Crypto Miner Bros. They've been, I'm not gonna lie to you, Crypto Miner Bros have been really good to my channel lately. Like, they've been supporting heavy, man. Big shout out to Crypto Miner Bros. A huge shout out to them, man. Even though we're in the bear market, like, I don't think they'll ever hear this, but I really do appreciate Crypto Miner Bros, man, keeping my channel alive, like supporting the channel, you know, when times are hard, and it definitely keeps me afloat. And I know they're helping a lot of people stay afloat. So, you know, I don't do YouTube full time, but there are a lot of people who do. And it's really cool that they do that, man. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure many other people do as well. Why is Google finding a discount for me? Is this one of those things I saw from Linus Tech that like the browser would find a discount, but then they steal the money? I don't know how that's on my Google right now, but I'll look into that. Dude, the prices came down on S21s. Weren't these like 5-6K? Wow. The S21 Plus 335 gig hash is anywhere from, well, 3,900 with code DJ Mines 38 and some change. That's crazy, dude. My S21 regular, I paid like 5,000 for, or 5,500, I forget. Wow, Bitcoin miners prices are down, man. Big time. The 216 terahash is 3,600. Honestly, I would just buy the 235 at that point. It's $300 difference. I would definitely just, what would you guys do? I would much rather have a 235 for an extra $300 than a 216. But I wish they could get their wattage under control, because it claims 3,564 watts, but everything I'm seeing is like 4,000 plus. It's ridiculous. They just sent you a broken Bitaxe. That's not really their fault. You have to understand, they're the middleman. They don't produce them. They don't produce Bitaxes, you know. So Crypto Miner Bros, ASIC Miner Value, or not ASIC Miner Value, what is it? ASIC Marketplace. All those guys, they don't like produce the stuff themselves. You know what I mean? They're just the broker, like the website that sells it. So I'm not gonna blame them for quality control. Wow, man. Yeah, like Bitcoin miners are really down in price. Holy shit. Big time, dude. Huh. Not gonna say it's a good time to buy, because, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. I really like Bitcoin a lot, but it's so industrialized. I don't know. It's hard to say. Would you guys recommend Bitcoin mining? I don't know, man. It's hard to recommend something like this when Bitcoin mine, but then again, like Bitcoin's the only one that I really believe in long term. It's like, I'm so torn. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Tariffs, yeah. S23 coming. Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? Hello, Mr. Max Voltage. Nice profile picture. I've been printing out bit chimney molds and making Bitcoin heaters out of old S19. What do you need a heater for? It's spring. On those, you may get a minimal efficiency boost on 240 volt versus 220, but is negligible compared to those new big ass fans. They pull a ton of power. Ah, okay. Hello, I'm working on lurking. Hello, I'm working and lurking as usual. Well, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I got 4 days off, man. I really needed it. I'm burnt, man. My brain is fried from work. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Good evening from Seattle, USA. Driving, listening. Well, thank you, buddy. I've always wanted to go there. Seattle, it's on my bucket list. One day. What else? So, are you guys prepared to hate me? Listen, support the channel. I'm not saying financially. Just watch this ad. I have to play it, man, because I was supposed to make a video on this, and so I owe them an ad, and I couldn't do a video on it. So it's 30 seconds of your life, if you don't mind.
Crypto Miner Bros,
one-stop
shop for
just watch it. I appreciate you guys, man. They support the channel. I'm gonna play it real quick because I do feel bad, man. I'm a man of my word, and I said I'd play an ad. So here we go. Shout out to CryptoMinerBros.com. It was supposed to play already.
Crypto Miner Bros, your one-stop shop for every ASIC company that you could ever want. Gold Shell, Volk Miner, AlphaPex, Ice River, Cannon, Bitmain, Flu Miner, IB-Link, and many more. I've been using Crypto Miner Bros for over 2 years now, and they have some of the best selection and prices that I've seen of any other website. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Caspa, Aleo, full-size ASICs, at-home ASICs. Make sure to use code DJMinds to support the channel, but ultimately to save you $70 on most ASIC prices from Crypto Miner Bros. And let's get back to the video.
Thank you guys. See, I'm a man of my word. I played it. I feel really bad. I feel really bad, but hey, we did something. Yeah, guys, you can use code DJMinds, save I think $70, but it doesn't work on like really small things, like the Bitaxe. Like I want to say under $1,000 it doesn't work, unfortunately. So there's that. Yeah, thank you. So Retro Mike says, what's the lowdown on the revival of FreeCash? Dude, I don't know. They have been gone for so long, like from Twitter, like almost a year, maybe not quite a year, but link in the description below if you wanted to use Crypto Miner Bros, by the way. But yeah, like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. They've been gone for a year, and I've been using FreeCash though, dude. I've been enjoying FreeCash. Like I'll show you. I don't recommend this game. It's not very good. It's pretty ass, to be honest with you. But I've been playing Islanders. This one, it's not good at all. Hold on, it's not done loading. Merge Islanders. It doesn't really pay that well, to be honest. But it's, you know, it's crypto. I usually cash out in Dogecoin. The other one I'm playing is Macroeconomic. It doesn't really pay that well either. Konami slots, but these slot games generally are really easy to level up. So all I do for FreeCash is like with a slot game, I just do max bet and just like let it autoplay, and then I go brush my teeth or take a shower and just let it level up. So I don't really play that much, to be honest. What's the best game? Dude, in my opinion, for FreeCash, you want the truth? My favorite game, which I even played for free after, was definitely Rise of Kingdoms. Like it's made, here's a link for oh shit. If you want to use FreeCash, I don't care if you do or not, but somebody asked. So you get a free gift if you use my code. If not, that's fine too. You just don't get a free gift. I think you just get to do it for free. But yeah, Rise of Kingdoms is awesome, bro. Rise of Kingdoms was a good game. It's made by the same people who did Clash of Clans. So I ended up getting like 120, 140. This is a couple years ago, so keep that in mind. And you had to get like castle level 20 or some shit, 19. And the game was so good that even after I ran out of all the money, I kept playing because I just thought it was so good. So there's some good games on there. There's also some trash games, right? But I don't really play it for fun. I play it to make crypto. It's actually significantly more profitable than crypto mining, like significantly. But you know, I like to take payouts in either Litecoin or Dogecoin. I need Loot TV to make a comeback. I got walls. Yeah, dude, I miss Loot TV. What happened to that? Which pays the most? It really depends on a lot of things, Yusuf. It depends. Do you have iPhone or Android? So there's three ways actually. There's PC. You can do it on Android or you can do it on iPhone. iPhone doesn't have as many options, unfortunately, which really sucks. I could just show you if you want. I have to log in. I don't think I'm logged in on my computer because I always do it on my phone. Yeah, I'll just show you because you asked. Yeah, so like up here on the top left, you can click Android, Apple, or desktop. So this is a fun way that I make crypto. Like I said, I mean, it's not going to make you rich, but it's cool when you're like at work or on the shitter or like it's late at night and you just want to make some Dogecoin or something. Like it's not going to make you rich. I haven't tried this one. This one pays $362, but you really got to read the fine print there. Like, what do you have to do? You know, play 2 minutes, you get 2 pennies in crypto. Play on 2 different days, you get 50 cents. So, you know, it's funny because on a GPU, people be like, I'm making 50 cents a day. And like, you literally just have to play this game on 2 different days to make 50 cents. So, you know what I'm saying? Kind of cool. Unsubscribed, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it won't make you rich by any means, but it's cool. It's a cool way to make crypto sometimes in your spare time. So, I can check. I don't even remember how to use the PC one. It's very different. So I have earned $5,240. Yeah. Yeah, this last 30 days, I've made 241. I don't know if you can see that. And to be fair, I've been doing it for, look, it says 2 years ago. So it's taken me 2 years to make $5,240. And to be fair, though, I have also had a bunch of referrals. I'm not gonna lie. So probably 40% of that was from referrals. Maybe 60% of it was from me. So yeah. Yep. And then also I always get it in crypto. So the whole time I either got Bitcoin, I'd say the last, I'm just guessing here, last 6-9 months, I've been doing Dogecoin. So I was getting Bitcoin. So it says $5,000, but I was getting Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was like 30K. So to be honest with you, if I had to guess, I've probably actually earned in crypto like $10,000 to $12,000 because I kept it in crypto and DCA'd the whole time. I don't want to say DCA because I didn't spend money, but does that make sense? Yeah. My boy Red Fox. DJ, I'm going to get Retro to write me a script to play automatically. If you could figure that out, that could be pretty cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah. But I don't want to talk about that. You guys brought that up. I don't want to talk about that too much. That's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about crypto. I try to make it as crypto related as we can because there's so many shows that don't talk about crypto anymore. And I'm trying. I know there's not much to talk about, but okay. So we said Bitcoin miners. You guys didn't really give me too much input. Would you guys buy Bitcoin miners? So the things that really interest me these days are like, maybe not this. This isn't a home miner, but a lot of the home miners interest me a lot more these days. 4,250 watts is crazy, but I'll give them credit for the bulk miner because Bitmain be lying. Bitmain tells you 3,600 watts, but it'd be over 4,000. At least Volk Miner has the decency to say it's 4,250 watts. Now, does it go higher than that? I'm not sure. It could, but like Bitmain just straight lies to people, bro. Like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how bad their practice can be. I just wish they were more transparent. So let's see. The efficiency on the Volk Miner D1, 18.5 gigahash is slightly worse than the L9 17 gigahash. Slightly worse. So let's see. How about the 16 gigahash? Still 21. And what about the 15? Okay, still slightly worse. So according to Mining Now, the Volk Miner D1 is slightly worse in efficiency. So honestly, at that point, it would really just depend on price for me. Like I'm always going to go with Bitmain if the prices are similar. However, you know, if a Volk Miner or I don't know, some other random company was charging significantly less, then I would look into that more. But Bitmain's always going to sell better, like long-term, you know, resale value. So I would just buy the more name brand personally. DJ, I just got my MSRP 5070 today, moving cards around in 3 computers. Nice, dude. Congrats. How much is that MSRP? I have not even looked at the 5000 series. Once I saw the 5090s weren't as good as I wanted them to be for mining, I was like, never mind. Maybe next gen will be better for me. How's the Caspa? Caspa's been good, man. Let me see. 7 cents. I mean, it could be better, but I don't blame Caspa. Honestly, what's going on in the world? I know I sound crazy when I say this because not many people are saying this, but I think I shouldn't say very soon. It's hard to say when. My boy Red Panda. When, not if, but when these tariffs go away, I think everything's just going to go crazy, man. I really do. I think eventually, who knows when, interest rates are going to get cut. Tariffs are going to go away and the markets are going to go insane at that point. Insane. It's going to happen like this, like a rocket ship, bro, like this, right? You guys know it's been like a big lull for the last couple months. Boring. Nothing to really talk about, right? But I don't think like that. I think more like I'm very focused on long term. So for me, I'm very bullish. It doesn't really matter the price. Obviously, I would like the prices of Bitcoin and all these other coins to go up, but I know what the long term is, and I'm very confident long-term things are going to go really well or do really well. So yeah, I think overnight, basically the market's going insane. And you can see in a smaller scale, like how true that really is. Because as soon as the tariffs were paused for 90 days, what happened? Bitcoin went up 11% instantly, bro. Like this. Oh shit, one of my headphones isn't working. Like, who remembers that? I was watching it. I saw it happen. Uh-oh, one of my headphones isn't working. Who remembers that? Like a couple weeks ago, they said tariffs were paused for 90 days. Instantly, Bitcoin up 11%. Tesla was up 22%. 22%? That's insane. Like that's what's going to happen. Not really if, but when the tariffs eventually, I don't know if that's a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, when that shit's figured out and the interest rates get cut too, forget about it, bro. It's just going to go insane. So that's really what I'm betting on and waiting for. We just have to be patient. Proof of work has rebranded to proof of tariff. Did you buy the deep node? I did not buy a deep node. Hood Stubby, are you my old soldier? Are you McFarlane? Or is that someone else? I did not buy a deep node, no. I'm still waiting for my Octo server. Are you really? Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong guy, my bad. No, I did not buy that. Good, how are you, Red Panda? What's up, Northern Crypto? All we gotta do is stay the course, guys and girls. I know it's boring. I know it's hard to deal with at the moment for a lot of people, but it is what it is, man. You just gotta wait it out, you know? I think for sure we all kind of thought that we would have been going crazy by now. You know, this is last bull run. I remember January, December timeframe, things really started taking off. And so they did that this bull run as well. And it cooled off a bit. I don't think it cooled off quite as much as it has right now. I remember April was like, April of 21 was insane. Now it's also COVID. So yeah, it's a different world. It was a very unique situation for sure. The money printers were on and everything, but definitely last cycle, things were already crazy at this time. So it's really interesting that like right now it's just kind of, you know, moping around for a while, but eventually things will work out, right? Please do. I need to see a block. What did Red Panda say? I saw you got your, not GeoNet, Wingbet. Nice, dude. How's life? Panda, what's up, buddy? Dude, I would love to hang out in the Discord with you guys more, but you guys just play Counter-Strike. So it's just, for me, it's just boring because nobody talks anymore. It's just like, it's like too tense for me. Like, it's like walking on eggshells. Like, I don't know. So that's why I don't go hang out with you guys anymore, to be fair. It's like, A, B, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. I can't, shut the fuck up. And then they suck at the game, so they get killed. Ugh! And then they blame anybody who talked, right? Because it's easier than like taking accountability that you suck ass at Counter-Strike. So they're like, they get fucking triggered. They're like, because you spoke. They're like this. Because you spoke. You said a word. I got shot in the face. Like, not the fucking, not because you suck. No, it's because I said a word. No, motherfucker, it's because you suck. Okay. So there's, yeah, that shit's too much for me, bro. I can't do it, man. People be like taking that game way too seriously. Like it's irritating. Motherfuckers be acting like we're really running through the trenches and shit. Yeah. I would love to hang out with you guys more though. If you guys played like other games and shit, we could like talk and hang out. Like, that was always the fun part with gaming with all the boys, you know, was talking. It was never the games for me. I don't know if you guys felt like that. For me, the gaming is just like a side thing. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys, man. I thought that was like the fun part. I've actually been thinking about, and I don't know if I could commit to this, but using my Discord more and like, you know, invite people to go over there and like game and talk. I think that'd be cool. Maybe I'll start doing that more. Because that's how it used to be, man. We used to go into Chump Change Discord and like we would all play PUBG or like StarCraft or I don't know, Diablo. I don't know, anything. Some kind of game. And we would all talk mining. You know what I'm saying? We would all talk about like, dude, I got this new miner. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, you know, I don't know, anything. Like anything mining related or even not mining related. We talk about finances. We would talk about like cool shit, like funny shit. I like that, man. So I was thinking like starting that up in my Discord maybe and like trying to get the homies to come over that just want to hang out and like we'll play games too, but like talk in game. I don't know. Let's start up GTA roleplay. You want to? I miss GTA roleplay, bro. I do. But you guys never come. That's the problem. Like I was fully dedicated to GTA roleplay, but you guys never show up, bro. So I just be by myself. Should be boring. I don't want to hang out by myself. I have fun when you guys play with me. DJ, get Panda to give up all the secrets. The secrets to what? Fire the Twitch back up. You know, I do like Twitch. GTA 6, bro. I'm telling you right now, I am fully playing GTA 6. I cannot wait for Grand Theft Auto 6. When Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, forget about it. Bro, we're going hard on Twitch. We're going to be playing that big time. DJ Minds, we have to have a group chat on Discord to coordinate. It's about GTA 6. So you're actually not supposed to do that. You get banned. Well, I guess you could say an integrity thing, but in roleplay servers, it's cheating. Considered cheating to do that. So, and we'll be live streaming, so they'll all report us, right? Like, when is 6 coming out? Isn't 6 coming out this year? I'm pretty sure GTA 6 is coming out this year, bro. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait for GTA 6, man. I want to take like a month of leave. The problem is I don't think I'll be able to take a month of vacation because I'm moving to Virginia in the fall. Yeah, see, Hood stab gooby. I don't know how to say it. Hood's the boogie. Hood's, yeah. He say the reporters. Do you see that? They snitching out here. No, I really look forward to it, man. GTA 6. So anyways, I don't think I'll be able to take a month of leave, unfortunately, because I have a new job title, new role when I move. And then I think GTA 6 releases right about when I move. So imagine somebody new come to your job and they're like, I need a month of leave or vacation. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. If I was at this job, it wouldn't be a big problem. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to, just on weekends and like after work. That is probably not that bad of a deal as long as the frame is good, body is good shape, and engine, of course. What did Red Panda say? 6,500 USD. Should I do it? For what? Frame a little surface rust, but it's a TRD off-road 4x4 regular cab with 6 feet. What are you buying? You're buying something rusted, bro? For how much? Man. I learned my lesson with rust. Fuck that. 6,500 for some rust? Fuck that, bro. 2010 Tundra? Hell no. 6,500 for a rusted 2010? Fuck that, bro. You tripping. Bro, you fuck that. Hell no. Nah, bro. That's too much for a rust bucket. Nah. A rust bucket beater should be like 2-3K, bro. Fuck that. Yusuf, I have no secrets. I will get a drill and the pit bit to take Panda, you don't have the time. Chat, back me up. Red Panda Mind does not have the time to take a rust bucket and do all these things, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got time? So now he has time. You see that, chat? He has time for cars. He doesn't have time for the boys, but he got time for a car. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. 1,000% get the new guy taking leave. I had to geo batch for 10 months for a school. Oh yeah. Wow. Geo bachelor. So you lived in the barracks, right? Isn't that what that is? That's what you're talking about? Or like some kind of housing that they give you? Manufacturing back to USA, but laugh. I would okay. So I see this a lot. Manufacturing back to the USA. Well, I think there's good and bad to that. Obviously, you know, we want things to be built in the US. That's awesome. I think historically things in the US, like made in the USA, was like really something you'd be proud of. These days it's hit or miss, right? Really depending on the company. But one thing that my friend brought up to me, and it's probably not politically correct, so maybe this is why people don't say it, or they just never thought of this, but he said it's nice having things made in like Mexico or China or like some of these other cheaper places, like for example, Dixie cups. Those red cups. Maybe those aren't Dixie. Whatever the red cups are that people drink beer out of. I wouldn't want that to be made in the USA. Right? Because I want those cups for high school. Well, in high school, I shouldn't say that. For college kids that are 21 and older. Right? Like you wouldn't want to spend $15 on some cups for you and the boys to play beer pong. You know what I'm saying? Like you want some things to be cheap. Like you want some shit to be cheap, man. You don't need everything to be made in the US. Like, I do not want to buy a bunch of plates that I'm going to throw away to be made in the USA. You know what I'm saying? I certainly want things to still be made overseas. Now, there are other things that, yes, I would like to be built in the US, but I don't want the prices of shit to go up or all of it to go up. I like some stuff being cheap, man. So a good mix, I think, would be nice. But I certainly would not want most things probably to be made in the US, simply because I'm not trying to pay. Maybe I should say quality things in the US would be good, but like cheap shit, nah, bro, fuck that. Imagine how much more stuff would cost, bro. Like this Razer keyboard that I just bought, probably be like quadruple. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm good on that. They keep making them. Razer, keep doing whatever you're doing. Red Solo Cup, Black. Hell yeah. So that actually was like a really good point that my friend made, and I was like, damn, that's actually really valid. $5 Red Solo Cup inbound. Yeah. They care. Made in the USA. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm good on that, bro. That sounds good. That sounds really great. And then until you go to the grocery store and pay for it, and you're like, hold up, how much? Gotta go clean the office. Imagine cleaning the office. Have fun. Have fun cleaning the office. Have fun. Red Solo Cups are made in the USA. The ones for beer pong? Are they? I don't know. It was just an example. Red Solo Cups. Is that like a specific brand? I don't know if I ever bought Solo, to be honest. I don't know the brand. I just know they're cheap and they're red. Okay, if that's true, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it's made in the USA. You get my point. Like, I want things to stay cheap as fuck. I want lots of cheap things to stay cheap and competitively cheap. I typed it in on Google. Yeah, I'm not searching right. Based in Mason, just south of Lansing. Where is that? Mason? I'm gonna Google that. It didn't even say a state or anything. Michigan. Okay, cool. Interesting. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'll stand corrected on the specific brand of Red Cup. Touche. They actually are made in the USA. The etch is on the bottom. Nice. Well, then I like the cheaper brand. I want the even cheaper brand of that. Well, tired of hearing complaining about it. What are we talking about? We have exactly what we promised the majority of voters in this country. That's true. That's true. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that too much because, you know, it's not really what my channel's about. So I don't really talk about that kind of stuff. No. Too much. We got to give it time. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see what happens. If it's great, awesome. If it's not, it is what it is. Red Panda Beer Pong. Give me the doctor's office bathroom cups, the cheap Dixie ones. That's my price range. Hey, whatever's the cheapest, man. Look, I'm a cheap dude. You guys know me. I'm not poor. I'm just cheap. If it could save me $1 or 50 cents, I'm buying the cheap one, bro. Unless it's toilet paper. That's what my mom always told me. You never go cheap on toilet paper. So that's always stuck with me my whole life. And I will say, with toilet paper, you can't go cheap, man. I like me some Angel Soft or some shit. Angel. And then there's another one, Charmin, or I don't know. I like the good name brands on those, but everything else, I'm good, man. I'll buy the cheaper one. I don't care. I mean, you might have marked the bottom of the altcoin market when you jeeted your gear. What do you think? I mean, you might have marked the bottom of the altcoin market. I would totally disagree because the prices of, you're talking about my GPUs, right? The price of GPUs, like 23 were bad, bro. Like I think 22, definitely 23 was way worse, bro. I mean, I saw 3070s going for 150, 170. When I sold the GPUs, things were up a lot, man. A lot, dude. So I'd say prices for the 30 series specifically are up a lot. Like a lot, bro. So I would definitely say it's not the bottom of the market by any means. Now, if you're talking about the price of the coin, that's very possible. But the price of the hardware, no, definitely not at the bottom. We're well above the bottom. Hawk, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I saw you weren't gonna go live, and I was like, you know what? I have 4 days off. Why not? Maybe I could go live. I had to do an ad anyways because I wanted to do a video on this Bitaxe, but it came to me broken. So I needed to run a crypto miner bro ad anyways. I'm cleaning GPUs right now. Sell. No, I mean, I don't think, how could I ever say what's the best time to sell? Like, there's no way for me to know. I guess the only way you could possibly know is like when the market's going crazy and all altcoin prices are up like substantial. Yeah, then sure. But I mean, obviously that hasn't happened, and hopefully that does happen. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully that does happen. I'm not really sure. We'll see, man. I don't know. And it also, you also have to ask yourself this. This is something that I've always preached on my channel, is like, what are you going to do with those funds? That's the thing. So if you sell your GPUs, I'm just making up numbers here. Let's say you got $10,000 for them. Okay. You sell your GPUs, you get 10K. Okay. Now, if you take that 10K, put it into cash, is that a wise move? I don't know. That depends on your situation. How bad do you need the cash? But if you take that 10K and reinvest it into Bitcoin or Solana, or maybe there's some cheap hardware you really wanted. I don't know, whatever your situation is. Maybe you wanted an L9. Maybe you wanted to buy a GeoNet Plus, 2 of the S21s or something. That reallocation of funds is more than likely going to be beneficial. Well, I can't say that because I don't know what you're going to buy. It could, I'll say this, it could be more beneficial to reallocate those funds. I would think that's probably the wiser choice. So yeah, like I took all the money and I'm doing big things with the money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like if you have a bunch of things, it doesn't even have to be GPUs. It could be ASICs. It could be whatever you have for sale. If you sell those things and reallocate them into something that you think is going to be better or do better, then that's probably smarter than just selling it just to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So just moving the money around at that point. So I certainly wouldn't say this is the bottom of the market for GPU prices. We're well above the bottom. 2 words, Ravencoin. Ah, yes. Yeah, man. Ravencoin. I think it's still going to do well. Not the project, but like the price eventually. I think it's going to go up eventually. I'm going to put the crash in my tub and swim it. Oh, you're going to pigeon equals wife changing money, as in your wife will leave you. How is pigeon doing, buddy? Let's see. I haven't looked at pigeon and you're a good spokesperson for it. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for you, I never would have talked about it. The volume in the last 24 hours. Oh, is this right? $0? It can't be right. $0 volume? Maybe it's too small. Maybe it's too small now of a project that it doesn't track it anymore. That could be a possibility. Let's see. Pigeon, coin. Oh my. Let's see. Wow. 24-hour volume is less than $1. Fully diluted valuation is $10,000. Jesus. Market cap has disappeared. I don't know anymore. And the last one, oh my God. This project's dead, dude. Jesus. What happened? Oh, let me move. Wow. I mean, holy shit. This bitch dead. Dead. Wow. Talk about a rug pull. Holy fuck. Down 99.4%. Oh my Lord. Man. Damn. 99.4%. Damn. That might be the biggest rug that in history. I don't know. That might be one of the worst call outs of all time. I never called it out. I don't know. Like, damn. That sucks. Hopefully nobody had any money in that one. It happens, man. It happens. You know, I've had that with the penny stock. I told you guys that. I turned 5K in 24 hours into 30, flipping penny stocks back in like 2017. And then lost 99.4% I don't remember. It was almost 100%. I think I sold it like 97.5 or 98%. I lost pretty much all the money. Yeah. So ultimately I lost like $5,000 because I put 5K into it. And I ultimately lost probably like 4,800 or 4,900. It was bad. I remember. Yeah. So I get it. I've been there. I understand. They don't all work out. If you lost money on Pigeon, I will buy your coins at last year's prices. Damn. That's nice of you, Retro. Right on, dude. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. I respect that. That's cool. There can only be one Pigeonaire. Is that you? Are you the founder? Do you have any association with Pigeon? Or is it just fun for you? Either way is fine. Where's that guy? He normally talks about Jesus coin. Well, once the markets crashed, all the meme coin guys left. However, if and when the markets like, Solana specifically does well, I think they'll all come back. The meme coin phrase is not going away, bro. People are way more interested in making a quick dollar than, like good projects. So, oh yeah, the memes will come back, dude. 100%. Eventually, when the money comes back, all that stuff's coming back, bro. You're going to hear about all that fart coin and all that wonderful stuff. Jesus coin was doing really well for a while. It was, dude. Like, it really was. I'm not into it at all, but hey, I can't lie, man. That guy who used to donate $10 every time for me to look up the price of Jesus coin, he was right, man. That thing lasted like what, a month or two? Like, you had a lot of time to make money on Jesus coin. When are brand new. I'm thinking you mean what to do. What to do when our brand new miner S21 plus 1 hash rate does not start. Do we replace it or send that damaged hash board? Well, I think you kind of have to replace it, right? I mean, it's a brand new machine. Now, hopefully Bitmain doesn't screw you over and say it's too damaged. I've seen that, man. I've seen that. Not personally. It's not anecdotal, but I've heard the sad stories of like, you send it to Bitmain, they're like, this is too messed up. We're just going to scrap it. It's ours now. Thanks. You're like, what? That's scary, man. That's really scary to think about. Fart coin to $1 before Casper. What is fart coin at? I have no idea, man. Yeah, hopefully you guys didn't mess around with too many of those. Well, fart coin's already at 78 cents, so I don't think it's a very fair trade on the two. You know what? It looks like Farcoin's doing decent, man. Up 157% in the last month. I do not recommend this or any meme, just full disclosure. Last year, you're up. Oh, God. 150. Oh, God. Is that 1 million%? You're up 1 million% in the last year. Jesus. Last month, 157. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Hey. Damn. Okay. Well, shit. Hey, man. That might have been good. I personally had that happen to me with more than 10 machines. Bitmain could give a shit. Yeah, that's sad, man. Lukewarm can fix anything. I believe it. DJ just became a Farcoin maxi. I know the team. The lead dev lives near me. I was the #1 whale and gave it up because I didn't want full voting rights over the chain and be the reason for the specific changes that are being proposed. That's fair. That's fair, man. The hobbyist miner. When he sends me a Bitaxe. Who? When you make an RPM coin. Oh, okay. Yeah, you never made Zeus coin, man. What the heck? That was our ticket, man. We were gonna do great with that. Now it'd be too late. Wouldn't really do anything. So I told you guys I was keeping a rig of 6600 XTs. That was my full intention. And then I felt really bad for one of the guys at work because while I was overseas, I had like still 110, 120, 125 GPUs left. And I was like, he's a new miner, right? And he has free power. He's a small time miner. He's brand new to it. He had like 2 GPUs and he loved it. And so while we were overseas, he was like, I told him, you know what, dude, I'm going to sell you GPUs for like 50 bucks each. You're not going to get them anywhere else for that price. And I'm going to give you the motherboard and everything, like a full rig. I promised him that. So anyways, while I was selling all my GPUs, saw one of my videos. He's like, dude, you sold all your GPUs? They only had one rig left. And you know, I am a man of my word. So he's like, you're still going to sell them to me for 50 bucks each, right? It's like my last rig. And I was like, oh. So I said, you know what, dude? To my downfall, I am a man of my word. I said, you know what? I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to give it to you for 40 bucks each. So I gave him my last rig for 40 bucks each just to hook him up, man. He's a young kid, doesn't have much money. So I don't know. I did the right thing, I guess. So I gave him everything, like B250 or maybe H110. I don't remember what it came with. Full frame, full everything, full setup. 40 bucks a pop was all I charged him for the GPUs. So he's happy with it, and he's GPU mining. So yeah, so I don't have a rig anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm a stand-up guy. It sucks. I know. One less thing to move. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So you'll come back around. Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hope so. But I mean, he was going to use it. I probably wouldn't have used it for a while, if ever, you know. So yeah, we did a good deed. Give him a huge discount. Huge discount. But yeah. Yep. I like to do nice things sometimes, every now and then. Go, phone between wife legs meme. Hello, it's me. Huh? Phone between... Oh, I saw this really cool... Not cool. Motivational thing on X today. I retweeted it. Or I guess I shouldn't say retweeted. I posted it. From Alex Hormozy. This shit hit deep, bro. So, it says... Excuse me. Your 9 to 5 isn't killing your dreams. Wasting your 5 to 9 is. And I was like, damn. Like, damn. That's powerful, man. Your 9 to 5 isn't killing your dreams. So like your day job isn't killing your dreams. Wasting your 5 to 9. So what you do after work is what's actually killing your dreams. So I can't wait to watch that video. I love watching this guy's videos, man. And so he made some post about it. Let's see. So I'll show you the rest of it. I thought it was really cool. I liked it. And so this is what I guess most people's lives kind of looks like. So like, you know, 5 a.m. or whatever time, insert whatever time, snoozing alarm. Hours later, snooze alarm again. 7 a.m., check your social media. 8 a.m., Starbucks. 9 a.m., watch YouTube. You know, 9 to 5, day job. 5 p.m., happy hour with friends. 6 p.m., White Lotus watch party. So like, you know, watching a show. 7 p.m., doom scrolling TikTok. 8 p.m., overthinking starting. And what it should really look like is 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. or whatever time, insert, before work, working on your dreams, day job 9 to 5, and after work, getting back on the grind. And I was like, damn. Now we're talking DJ Mind style. Now we are talking. That is what I like to hear. That is like how I think too. I'm not quite as good as that. I'm not waking up 3 hours early. But like, that's how I think about life too, man. I'm like, work. Obviously I have family time and all that shit in between, but like work to get the money. But you know, I don't really, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but you know, after work, like what can we do to really change our life and improve life? That's all. That's where it's at, man. That was good, man. I really loved it. I loved it, man. And it's not for everybody, right? Like not everybody. I wish I had a 9 to 5 job. I have a 12-hour job, so mine's like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Kind of changes sometimes. So I do 12 hours a day. So I do 60-hour weeks just for the day job, and then I put my extra work in. So hey, if I can do it, anybody can do it, man. There's not that many people that work 12-hour days. I'm not talking about like at home. I'm talking about like real work. Like we do real work, man. That shit's fun. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Not me. 9 a.m. to 4. Massive amounts of blow. 4 a.m. to 4:15. So 15 minutes of doing blow. Paranoid at the hotel peephole. What the fuck? I don't know what I just what? I bet you get those 24 hours ones. CQ and stuff. Yeah, every now and then. I actually don't have to do CQ anymore. I do like the higher one. So. 12s and 16s in a steel mill. Yeah, now that's rough work, man. So now if somebody is doing steel mill, 12, 16-hour days, I can understand where like, yeah, I can totally understand. Like that's real work, man. That's hard labor. You know what I'm saying? I could get why like after work, man, you got to recover because you don't have any time off. You know what I mean? Like that's, I can understand. Where are you moving to? Virginia. Same place as Voss going. Not like right next to him, but same state. Same state as Crypto Craig. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, man. Musician, rest of the time. No, I feel you. I feel you on that. I work 12-hour days, then work at home for 4 at home. I'm industrial millwright. I don't know what that is. Industrial millwright. Let me look this up. Yeah, man. What is a millwright? An industrial millwright, also known as industrial mechanic or machinery mechanic, a skilled tradesperson who installs, maintains, diagnoses, and repairs industrial machinery and equipment. It sounds rough. That sounds like a tough job, man. That sounds like a tough one. Oh, dang, DJ Mind's gonna be roommates with Vosk? No. I wouldn't mind meeting up with Vosk. He's probably a cool dude in real life. Just take his power. Probably charge me. Probably charge me to visit him. The guy who gets all the blame and none of the credit. Who? Red Panda, not really. Our state regulates the rates so that the providers get away with high money. Craig runs an extension cord to Tennessee. Millwright. You got it. It pays well. I'm also certified GM mechanic. Nice, bro. Yeah. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's tough, man. But I guess the post isn't really for people like us working 12, 16 hours. I don't think it's really there. Like, I think it's more for, it's a motivational thing, right? Like, a lot of people are just so lazy. And that's okay, right? Because then I don't mind people being lazy. I'm not, I don't mind it, man. The lazier other people are, the easier it is for everybody else to do better. That isn't lazy. I can't wait to get my kids competitive, man. My kid's already on it. My son, he's 9. He just turned 9. Dude, he's on the game. Like, he keeps asking me, how can I make money? How can I do YouTube like you? I said, no, you're too young for that. But he's always asking, like, how can we make money? Can we sell these things? Can I sell my old toys? Can we turn that money into something? Can I buy some of these crypto things you were talking about with the money? I'm like, that's what I want to hear. Yes, that shit makes me proud, bro. I'm like, what can I do to make money? Always thinking about like, how can we invent this? How can we do that? I love the drive, man. That's makes me proud, bro. Makes me proud. Makes me really proud. Thinking about that kind of stuff at such a young age. And woo! He's got his daddy's genes. My kids both want lottery miners. That's awesome. Hopefully he has his mother's brain. But my drive, I would say. If you could mix her intellect with my drive, that Korean, hey, I can't compete with the Korean brain. All right? Them Koreans are smart, man. Koreans are sharp. 22. What's up, Don? My kids both want a lottery. Yeah, I wanted a lottery miner until it didn't work. But yeah, hopefully another one comes soon. DJ, teach them how to use Hashcat. I don't know what that is. Lil, I show money. Dude, both my kids keep asking me to do YouTube videos. They're like, can we be on one of your videos? I'm like, no, you're way too young. I had them on a short for like a couple seconds, but I'm like, no, you guys are way too young. They're like, but we see kids all the time. And it's actually true. But I was like, guys, the kids aren't the ones running it. It's like a family thing and they happen to show their kids. But I was like, no, you're not going to just have your own YouTube channel. Absolutely not. Later, sure, but not at this age. You're crazy. But they really want it, man. They're like, we want to be like you. We want to do gaming. We want to do all this. And I'm like, hey, eventually, yes. Eventually, but not now. Password cracking? No, not in this house. Not in this house. No, we don't need to get him on stuff like that. No. Breezy 22. Throwing them 22. Appreciate you, Breezy. All right. Ask me a question. Ask me questions, chat. AMA time. Ask me anything. Almost anything. Some things I can't answer. AMA. Let's talk. What's your favorite stock? Tesla. Oh yeah, Tesla, bro. For sure. Tesla. I love Tesla. I think Tesla by 2030 is gonna be insane. Oh yeah. Love Tesla. Big fan. When E9? Never. No, I will never be an E9. Fuck. I'm not gonna, let me not curse on that one. No. Bro, I have enough stress in my life. I don't need to be in charge of 1,000+ people. I'm good. I'm not exaggerating, like 1,000, bro. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. The money is not good enough for that stress. Like, I got other things to think about. When are the Cowboys gonna win? I've given up. I haven't watched football in like 2 years, because maybe 3, because the Cowboys just suck so bad. So the only time I watch football now, just because my team sucks, is when the Bills are doing well in the playoffs. I root for them because the Cowboys just suck so bad. But besides that, yeah, the Cowboys doing so bad for the last 20 years. It's just like so demotivating. I don't know. Do you like Star Trek? I haven't really watched that much Star Trek. I used to like Star Wars a lot. Star Trek was kind of nerdy for me. But I guess as I get older, maybe Star Trek would be better for me. Yeah. But nah, I was more into Star Wars, man. I wasn't trying to hear all that yapping. I don't know. Growing up, it was definitely Star Wars for me, bro. I was all about the lightsabers, and I thought it was way cooler than Star Trek. But now that I'm older and understand what Star Trek's talking about, I do think Star Trek has more substance and is probably better. But again, I haven't seen it. That's just kind of like an assumption. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Harry Potter sucks. Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter's lame. I don't like Harry Potter. It's just lame. Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. Lord of the Rings is cool. Kind of too long, but still cool. I like Lord of the Rings. I don't like Harry Potter. Never was a fan. I thought it was boring as fuck. Tried to read the book. Boring. Didn't like it. Yeah, of course, Crypto Craig. Alpha Moon Base. DS9 was legit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Ask me more questions. I like these questions. Ask more questions. What's your favorite crypto? Doge? And what do you think about Volkminer Mini? Dogecoin is not my favorite crypto. My favorite crypto is definitely Bitcoin by far. Like, there's no comparison. What do I think of the Volkminer Mini? I think it's cool. I like the idea of it. I don't have one. The only Doge miner I have right now is the AL3, or the Mini Doge. I wish it was AL3. Mini Doge 3 Plus. So that's the only one I have. But I like the home miners, man. I think they're cool. I like them. I like what Volkminer's doing. I like what AlphaPex is doing. I like what Ice River. Yeah, I don't. Does Ice River have a script miner? I don't think so. So I can't really say on them, but I like what a lot of these other companies are doing for home mining. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. I don't like the pricing of a lot of them, but I do like the idea of them at least. Would you sell your 3090 to buy a Volkminer Mini with $500 on top? What's your electric rate? Volkminer Mini. Volkminer. I don't see Volkminer Mini. Oh, a pre? Okay, it's only 500 watts, so that's really awesome. I really like that. Extremely efficient. Just almost as efficient as the L9, dude. The L9's 0.21 joules. So this is 0.23. So almost equally as good as the L9. Now it only earns $1. Yeah, for sure. I would rather have the Volkminer than the 3090. 100%. 100%. Yeah, what are you gonna do with the 3090, bro? Yeah, absolutely. Now, are you saying, now the cash that you're talking about, are you the one paying the cash? Are you the one? Like, which party you are on that trade? Like, what are you gonna do with a 3090, bro? Yeah, like, get rid of I would get rid of the 3090 for sure. Like, what are you gonna do with it, bro? Like, I don't know. That's just me. I would definitely take that bulk miner if I had a choice. Now, what is the price of this, though? That's the thing, right? So a lot of these are awesome. Let's look at Crypto Miner Bros. Volk Miner Mini, $1,600 bucks. I feel like that's overpriced, bro. Even with code DJ Mines, that's still over 1,500. That's overpriced for sure. Like, the pricing is awful. And you probably get it cheaper somewhere else. But still, even at $1,000 I feel like that's really expensive for what it is. Yeah, great machine. I love it. Again, I don't have one, but I think it's an awesome machine. But for the price, is like, come on, dude. Like, I don't even think $1,000 is fair for that. It's making $1, bro. I feel like this is like a $500 miner. Like, the bulk miner should be like $500-600 in my opinion. Like, even then, that's still over a year break even. That's not even making money. That's just getting your money back. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely get rid of my 3090 for that. What's up, Todd? Yeah, to me, it's a $500 miner. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? 3090 can wreck every Wi-Fi password on your... Why would I want to wreck my passwords? Vast salad. So Panda says it makes 22 cents. Like, I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. I would 100% rather go with the bulk miner. But again, the price is a huge issue. But you're not paying the big price, right? You're getting it for a 3090, so fuck it. You're making a good deal. You're basing that off of the current price of Doge at 15 cents. Think of the miner at 35, 45, 75. I hear you on that. I do. And it's not like... It's not wrong, but it's like, then why don't we just think at it at $10? Like, where does it stop, right? So, like, if somebody's asking me in this moment in time, I respect that opinion because I think that often as well. But it's like, where's the cutoff point for that? Because if somebody's asking me on April 17th, what is a good buy? Is this a good buy? It's either yes or no. The answer is no, right? So, like, in the future, potentially, could Doge go to 50 cents? I think so. However, you know, if somebody's asking me in this current moment, is this a good opportunity? I would say no. I would say no. But for his situation with a 3090 trade, fuck yeah. Oh yeah. I'll get rid of that 3090 in a second. In a second, dude. You know what I mean? Buy 1600 in Dogecoin or the miner. Ooh. Okay. Now that I would 100% just buy the Dogecoin. Okay. But that wasn't what he asked me though. So like, hobbyist, he asked me A or B. He didn't say A, B, C. So I'm answering his question. But yes, if there's an option C of buying the Dogecoin, yes, Dogecoin would just be buying $1,600 of Dogecoin would be way better probably, especially Dogecoin being 15 cents. But that wasn't the question asked though, to be fair, in my defense. Yes, I would definitely just buy the Dogecoin 100%. Now, what I would like to do, I mean, you got to understand the Volk Miner Mini that you asked me about with the efficiency of an L9, what I would be looking to do. Ooh, I'm not gonna say genius because this could not work out, but what I would do is I would take that $1,600 or whatever, 1,300. I would buy Dogecoin. I would wait for it to appreciate. I would sell the Dogecoin. Then when the bear run comes, you got to remember, this is basically like having a piece of an L9. Hopefully the price of this thing is like super in the dumps. You know, hopefully in the bear run, you can pick up this Volt Miner Mini for $200-300 or something, right? Or maybe even $500. I don't know, whatever. And then all that money that appreciate. That 1,600 bucks worth of Dogecoin is probably worth over 3K. You could buy a bunch of those, or you could even buy a full ass L9 at that point, maybe. Ooh, right? So that at that point is like opportunity, right? Opportunity cost. And what is the opportunity? So a little bit of a gamble there, but with the efficiency of basically an L9, could that go wrong? I don't know. If you waited to the bear run, I don't think so, man. I think that could be actually really solid. Yeah, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Buy Dogecoin, sell it when it pumps, wait for the bear run, then buy it. Or an L9 at that point. Yes, absolutely. That would probably be the best thing to do. That's a good strategy right there. That's a good strategy. No way. Keep the 3090. Use it for hash hat. It will be worth more.
Shut up.
Yusuf always saying some crazy shit. But what do you guys think of that strategy? Yeah, you got to understand where you are in the market, man. Like, I've always said this. There's better times to mine. There's better times to buy. Like, dude, how could someone not say, if you like Dogecoin, we're at the bottom of this channel, dude. Like, the very bottom. Like, could it go to 10 cents? Sure. Sure, absolutely it could. But it's probably more likely to go to 20 and 30 than it is to go to 5. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally at the bottom. So, like, the risk reward, I think, for Doge is probably there. So if you were to buy the miner, like an L9 right now or something, now obviously the price of the machine could appreciate. It's hard to say, right? There's a lot of variables, but are you gonna be able to take full advantage with a miner? No, because you're only gonna get so much Dogecoin from an L9 or whatever machine, right? So let's just pretend this machine only yields 50 coins a day. Well, guess what? When the market crashes, guess how many coins you get? 50, right? So you still only get 50. Obviously, it changes. Maybe some people turn off. Maybe you'll get 55, right? Whatever. But the only way to really take advantage of the low prices is buying it when it crashes, right? So that's like one huge advantage over mining that you certainly have. You know, when Bitcoin dropped 10%, your miner didn't make 10% more coin. You just got the same amount of coin, but somebody who bought it could get a 10% discount. So certainly there are good times to mine and there are better times to buy. You just got to know where you are and kind of what's going on. Yeah, definitely pros and cons of both at certain times. Flux is dead. Okay. Back up to 30 cents, maybe, but not 44. You don't think so? So you think the rally's over then, huh? You think the bull run's over, RPM? The meme coin ship has sailed. Now, I want to know, Panda, do you genuinely believe that? Do you genuinely believe that meme coins are has sailed? Hell no, bro. No way. No way, dude. And I don't like meme coins personally, but I'm not against them. But, bro, when you got to understand, the amount of people that are interested in crypto mining and like real projects is like a nothing burger, right? Compared to how many people want to buy fart coin or like, you know, some ridiculous meme coin. That shit ain't going nowhere, bro. If and when the thing starts pumping, like the markets start going crazy, people are not flocking, you know, to like great projects. The youth, the young kids, man, they want fast money. They want to know how they get rich tonight. They want to get rich in an hour. Like, perfect example, Yusuf. Love my boy Yusuf. Shout out to Yusuf. He loves the fast money, right? And that's how most people are. Like, I get it. It's way more appealing. Hey, like, I've told people at work, right? Buy this miner. Hopefully you get your money back in a year, maybe even a year and a half, 2 years, just to get your money back, let alone turn a profit. Option B, they can listen to whoever their favorite influencer is and get rich tonight. Now, obviously, we might know better, but Timmy's and most people, they ain't trying to hear that shit. They are not trying to hear that shit. Oh, a year or two, fuck that. I got a hot date this weekend. You know what I mean? That's what they're focused on. So let's get rich tonight. Tomorrow, I'm trying to be a millionaire next week. So the fast money's going to sell way better. Ain't no way. NFTs was 2021. Memes 2025. Your mom 2029. Who's that girl trying to... Did she ever do that? That was like a big thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really look at that kind of stuff. I mean, it popped up on my feed, but hey, man, you know, there's definitely some people, not many probably, but there's definitely people who capitalize on that stuff. And, you know, every now and then I'll mess around with a meme, you know, I'll throw $100, $200. I think the most I threw at a meme was 500, you know, and I come into it saying I'm probably going to lose all this, right? And guess what? Usually I do. She did 100 in a day. She's pregnant now. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Okay, is that the same girl? It's crazy too, man. It's crazy to think about because that girl, like usually the girls who sleep around have like low self-esteem, or maybe she does have low self-esteem. I have no idea. I don't know her. Or they're not that attractive, or like, you know what I mean? Like they're kind of mid and they're not like used to getting men's attention. That girl, I forget her name, the blonde chick, she was gorgeous, man. She was gorgeous. So it's like, she probably could have got, and I've actually seen an interview with her mother, and like her family was like a good family, and like she probably could have got like any man she ever wanted, and like any type of lifestyle she ever wanted. So it's really weird. I don't know I don't know her life story or anything, but it's a very interesting path that she chose. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a very interesting path that she chose. Lily Phillips. That's crazy. You got, how do so many people know her name? I don't pay attention enough to know all that, man. Huh. Take that to casino and double it to roulette. Took 50 rand in the back. Okay. Because here's the thing, man. If you're a 10, like I would say, I can't remember what she fully looks like. I know she was gorgeous. She's probably like a 9, at least a 9. If you're a 9 or 10, bro, you can pretty much get any man you've ever wanted, right? If you're 9 or 10, bro, you have all the power in the world. She could have done anything with her life. I don't know what the fuck she chose. I don't know what's up with her ass, but all right, let's stop talking about that. Crypto. Ask me some questions. I need a bit more of a front porch, personally. A front porch? Like a pouch? Is that what you're talking about? Like a... You like a pouch? I don't like a pouch. Not at all. You like a pouch, bro? Do you mean an ass? I'm cool with an ass. He said stop yourself. Okay. You tell me what you're talking about. I'm cool with ass. I ain't trying to get no belly, if that's what you're saying. Like a gut. I do like a little something, though. I like the, you know what I'm saying? I like a little something, though. You don't want that shit to feel like a flat table. That's just not cool. I like a little stomach. You know, I like a little, you know, grab a little something. You know what I mean? I like that. I don't want him to be like bare bones, too scrawny, man. I don't like that shit. Y'all need to get red pilled. Not worth the towels. Oh my God. Yeah, a little something to grab. I like a little something. Not a lot of something, but a little something. That's just me though. Everybody's different. Zano is hot right now. Finally, somebody's talking about crypto. Okay, awesome. Let's look. Let's see what Zano is. I've heard this name before. I don't really know what this is. Market cap is $753,000. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the volume. That's a lot of volume. 125 million. Okay. Top 300 coin. Okay. Yeah, see, this scares me because it's at like the top of this channel here. Could it go higher? Yeah, but like for me, that's way too high. Like I don't like to buy things when they're up a lot. I would want to buy on the dip, right? I want to buy, I mean, I wouldn't buy Zano for the record, but I would want to buy down here when it's going down. I wouldn't want to buy it when it's already fully pumped out. You know what I mean? It's already up 30%. Like, yeah, I'd be wanting to sell rather than buy. I buy low, sell high. I don't buy high. You know what I mean? Thick. Ooh, thick. I wouldn't want thick. Like, how thick are we talking? Like thick, you gotta be careful with thick because the definition of thick has really changed over the years. Like people these days are saying thick as like fat. And for me, that's not my style. When I think thick, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Nice waist, big old fat ass. The legs start to go down. For me, that was always thick. These days, motherfuckers be like a beach whale. And they'd be like, I'm thick. You're like, nah, motherfucker, you fat. Like, I don't know. So shit has changed. So you really got to clarify, you know what I'm saying, what we're defining here. The hobbyist miner, $5,000. What crypto are you buying? One coin, a few different. Give us the rundown. Okay. Well, I need more information. So $5,000. Is this all my money? Or is this play money? Because that's going to be a different, like, is 5K not that much money to me? Or is 5K like my life savings? Because it's going to be two different answers depending on how much is $5,000 to me in this situation. Frogman, put your rig on Zeno, bro. Oh, could you mine it? Is that proof of work? Oh, that's interesting that if it's proof of work. Is it proof of work? I didn't look at it. Trying to help steer this conversation. $5,000. What crypto are you buying? I already read this. Give us the breakdown. Yeah, so I need more information. Is $5,000 my, like, all my money or majority of my money? Or is $5,000 play money to me? The hobbyist miner. I'm waiting for Octo server. Dude, how long have you been waiting for that? Yes, DJ, mine Zeno. What are you mining on? Okay. Yeah, that might be good for mining. Yeah, okay, sure. Is it CPU, GPU? What is it? Yeah, that's a good find. Yeah, if you've been holding Zeno for a while. Play money? Oh, if it's play money, okay, now we talking. Now we can have some fun with the money. All right, with 5K. Okay, 5K and it's just play money. That's the situation I was given. Okay, I'm buying $1,000 of Caspa. I'm buying. So this is play money. This guy's wealthy, right? 5K ain't nothing to this person. So we can do some risky play. So if you didn't have a lot of money, I'd say go safe with Bitcoin. But if you only had mid amount of money, I'd say Solana. But he said you're balling, so you don't really care. I'm gonna throw 2,000 in Doge. I'm gonna put 1,000 in Caspa because we got play money. We're big dick energy out here, right? We're not broke. So and then I'm gonna buy we need some more risk. Fuck yeah, I'm buying render with the other 2K. So 2K Doge, 2K render, and 1,000 in Casper. Yeah, that's what I would do if you had big dick energy. Okay. Yep, that's what I do. Play money, pennies, like RPM money. Yeah. Fuck it. What I just said. Yep. Why not? You don't care. You're rich. Sorry, was behind on the stream somehow. Oh, no problem. I get it. I bought SPA today. I actually don't know what that is. Octo server wanted $950 to ship via plane. Why would they ship via plane? Better tell them put that shit on the boat. $950 to ship is crazy. Bro, how long ago did you buy that? That's crazy. That's wild. No, thank you. Did you get a refund? Do you really need that? Do you really need an Octa server? I don't know. I haven't seen anybody actually buy one. I've seen like one or two that were given to people. I think Max got one. Did RPM review one? I feel like he did. I can't remember. I haven't actually seen an actual customer. So I don't know. Maybe they're good, maybe not. I have no idea. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up. I had a great time. But yeah, if I had $5,000, this is how my question would change, hobbyist. If $5,000 was like all my money, I would go safer, like way safer, and I would just buy Bitcoin. Yeah, if I had 5K and like this is all my money, I'm putting it all in Bitcoin just to be safe because I can't afford to lose $5,000 because I'm broke, right? Yeah, but if $5,000 was pennies, like you said, yeah, I'd take on a lot more risk because you don't give a shit anyways, right? So you can afford to take more risk. If you lose it, it's not that serious. All right, I'm wrapping this stream up. Thank you, everybody. May or may not stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for Crypto Miner Bros. If you ever want to buy something and support my channel, DJ Minds, please support the channel. Think about me next time you're buying something. I love you guys. Have a great day. Have a great night. I am going to go play games on my phone in my bed and maybe watch a show. I need to watch Black Mirror. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. Love you guys. Peace.